3. Thank you, Anthony. Cheers, Jeremy. Thank you very much. And today is Wednesday, 7th of November 2018, and live till 5. It's The Big Show. Steve Wright in the afternoon. Hello.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
If you can't find the sellotape or scissors ever. I know, so annoying. I only just left them there. Thank you. What else should we do? Hands up for a very, very severe haircut. Looks good though, no, looks good. Hands up if you're fed up with your winter cold. Me too, enough.
This is Steve Wright in the afternoon, full of antioxidants.
I'll buy one more frozen orange juice on this fantastic day. Madrid, laughing all the way. And if you feel you wanna run down a ravine, a place that no one else has ever seen before, and I pick a flower from the road and place it in your heart. We will hold our breath together, we shall never part. You rescue me, I rescue you. You rescue me, I rescue you. Yes, I do, and you'll be the song. I'll be on my way with echoes ringing in my head of this fantastic day. You rescue me, I rescue you. You rescue me, I rescue you. Yes, I do, and you'll be the song.
On this fantastic day, it's Sarstead, frozen orange juice. Well, heavy and blustery showers for most, it says, the heaviest of which are across Northern Ireland, the northwest of England and the southeast. I think many are disappearing now, but I can't be sure. The best of any sunshine is in the east. High temperature 13 in Kettering. Overnight low 5 in Ross-on-Wye. Tonight a dry and clear night with light winds. Lights on tonight, Aberdeen 4:11. In Manchester 4:25. Swansea it's 4:38. And Hastings 4:22. Good afternoon from the big show.
Right in the afternoon.
I was wondering about your mama. Did she get that job she wanted? So that car that gave her problems. I'm just curious about her honest. Though you're wondering why I've been calling, like I got ulterior motives. No, we didn't end it so good, but you know we had something so good. I'm wondering, can we still be friends? Can we still be friends? Doesn't have to end. And if it ends, can we be friends? Wondering if you got a body to hold you tight since I left. Wondering if you think about me. Actually, don't answer that. Though you're wondering why I've been calling, like I got ulterior motives. No, we didn't end it so good, but you know we had something so good. I'm wondering, can we still be friends? Can we still be friends? Doesn't have to got ulterior motives. No, we didn't end this so good. But you know we had something so good. I'm wondering, can we still be friends? Can we still be friends? Doesn't have to end. And if it ends, can we be friends?
Sure we can.
This is Mr. Bennett.
Oh, yeah?
You can email the big show, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You might like to text 88291 or tweet him at BBC Radio 2. Very modern.
Yeah. Who we got here?
William Shakespeare here.
Keep going, Will.
Thank you very much, love. The Bard of Stratford. They say of me I was not of an age, but for all time. Check out some of my insults. I have seen better faces in my time that stands alone of any shoulder that I see before me at this instant. I wrote that one for King Lear. Right, Reem, innit? Check you later.
Tis rather ream. Thank you so much, William.
Rain comes down on a misty bay, light on the water and she's coming my way. To be fair, she's only wearing a smile, ease all my trouble just by driving me wild. And like the moon don't function without the night, we come together and she's hanging on tight. She makes me tremble like I've never before, bringing me up to keep me begging for more. In every hour to be, let me satisfy your heart. I can take the lonely days in return for the midsummer night. We know the journey to a better life, and we never to be letting go. You gotta learn to be lonely to find what you're living.
Kathy in Lancashire. I'm relatively new to Radio 2. I'm a painter and decorator and have started to listen while I'm working. So please forgive me. And can you tell me what Serious Jocking is all about, please? I'll be ever so grateful. That's Kathy in Lancashire. I don't really know. It's unexplainable. You know, it just is.
Song closing.
It's finished.
If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you're going to San Francisco, you're gonna meet some gentle a strange vibration, people in motion. There's a whole generation with a new explanation, people in motion, people in motion, for those who Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you come to San Francisco, summertime will be loving there.
1967, the summer of love. Scott McKenzie. San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. Good afternoon, this is BBC Radio 2. Steve, Wright in the afternoon.
Summertime will be loving there. If you're going to San Francisco.
On today's programme, Robert Plomin, American psychologist and geneticist, with his book Blueprint, How DNA Makes Us Who We Are. There's also Sophie Hannah, best-selling crime author, telling us about how to hold a grudge. I know. And Benedict Cumberbatch. He's playing the Grinch in a new movie. Yes. Tim Smith, Bobby Pryor, Anthony Birchley, Shoujo Saka with Sport later. The oldies chosen by Joe Clark from Amp Hill in Bedfordshire. Emails, texts and tweets, social media, news on the net and the showbiz. That's got to be a show.
We're celebrating the music of two of soul's biggest icons. Platinum-selling Beverly Knight will be singing the songs of Stevie Wonder on Wednesday, the 21st of November. And multi-Grammy-winning US soul star Peebo Bryson will pay tribute to Barry White on Thursday, the 22nd of November. Both performing at the London Palladium. Friday night is Music Night, celebrating Stevie Wonder and Barry White. Find out how to buy your tickets at the BBC Radio 2 website.
It's like thunder and lightning. You heard me without trying. A tempestuous rising. No, I don't like to be this way. And you're Jekyll and hiding. Are you real, are you lying? So stop with your crying. I can't handle it now. You tell everyone our love went cold. Going around spreading the word it's over. If that's how you feel, then you should go. Don't come around saying I still want you. One minute you say we're a team, then you're telling me you can't breathe. Well, you should set me free, baby, if you're over me. Yesterday you said I'm the one, but now you say you're done. Stop telling me what I need, baby, if you're over me. There you go, there I said it. Don't look at me all offended. You played games till it ended. I've got to look out for me. I won't say that it's easy. Oh, I know I hate leaving, but you can't keep deceiving. Does it make you feel good? You tell everyone our love went cold. Going around spreading the word it's over. If that's how you feel, then you should go. Don't come around saying I still want you. One minute you say we're a team, then you're telling me you can't breathe. Well, you should set me free, baby, if you're over me. Yesterday you said I'm the one, but now you say you're done. Stop telling me what I need, baby, if you're over me. If you're over me, if you're over me. Stop telling me what I need, baby, if you're over me. How long can a love remain? Time never could heal this pain. I thought I believed in fate. Oh, it's so cruel. No, nothing for us would change. Same story, the same mistake. This heart just had to break. Oh, one minute you say we're a team, then you're telling me you can't breathe. Well, you should set me free, baby, if you're over me. Yesterday you said I'm the one, but now you say you're done. Stop telling me what I need, baby, if you're over me. Just go, it's over. Just go, it's over. Just go, it's over, baby.
Steve, good show. Can you give a big shout out to my little sister, Roslyn Rimmer, who's 50 today? Can't wait to celebrate with her on Friday. Love from her big sister, Joe. You got it, Joe.
Baby, if you're over me.
To vote for Ringo, press the Richard Star key now.
Asked a girl what she wanted to be. She said, baby, can't you see? I wanna be famous, a star of the screen, but you can do something in between. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. I told that girl that my prospects were good, and she said, baby, it's understood. Working for peanuts is all very fine, but I can show you a better time. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. I told that girl I could start right away. When she said, listen, babe, I got something to say. I got no car and it's breaking my heart, but I found a driver and that's a start. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star.
drive my car, it's the Beatles. Is that you, Paul?
Hey, Steve, it's Paul McCartney here. Have you got anything by Marshmallow or Steve Aoki? I'll even take anything by Diplo. I'm not fussy.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself. I'm of the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. Oh,
Shallow, of course, Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper. I got 28 to 3. It's Steve Wright in the afternoon. Trying to get a shout out, this says, for my son, Joe. I saved this from yesterday because the TV show was on last night. It's one of the firefighters who won a Pride of Britain award. So I'm proud of him, and thanks to the Blue Light Services for everything that they do. Thank you, Steve, from proud mum Anne. And of course, that's for Joe and everybody. Okay, let's have a look. Travelling to Welsh, Paul, from Hexham for a cattle sale tomorrow to take photographs of Charolais bulls. Thanks for a great show from Helen and Bob, the photographer. Lovely. And Stephen team, good show. Can you give a massive well done to Dave? All right, Dave? That's Dave Thompson for finally finishing the tiling. This is from Dean the Decorator in Doncaster. Many thanks, it says. Absolutely, my pleasure.
Hi, this is Del Boy from Only Fools and Horses.
Are you sure?
Look out, Trig. I think we're on a winner here. Hang on. I've fallen through the bar. Come on, Rodney, let's take a look at those chandeliers.
I've been waiting for you to come around and tell me the truth about everything that you're going through. My girl, you've got nothing to lose. Cold nights and the Sunday mornings on your way and out of the grave. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, you rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town, silent bed. Pick a place to rest your head. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. I've been dreaming about us, working hard and saving it up. We'll go and see the man on the moon. My girl, we've got nothing to lose. Cold nights and the Sunday mornings on your way and out of the grave. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Crowded town, silent bed. Be a good place to rest your head. Give me a minute to hold my girl. Give me a minute to hold my girl. My girl, my girl. It takes one hot second to turn it around. It takes one hot second to turn it around. I've got time, I've got love, got confidence, you rise above. Give me a minute to hold
George Ezra, Hold My Girl.
Give me a minute to hold
I got 25 to 3 now at Radio 2. Bless him, George Ezra does a smashing podcast. Which reminds me, oh, lovely link, Wright. A reminder about our new app. BBC Sounds combines all radio and podcasts from across the BBC along with new music mixes. You can download it. You'll get recommendations on stuff you like to listen to. And the more you use it, the better it'll get. It's music, it's radio, podcasts, the BBC Sounds app.
BBC Sounds.
BBC Radio 2 in the United Kingdom.
Let me bring on Bobby Pryor and Tim Smith. That's quite loud of you, Tim. Here's Bobby then.
Lewis Carroll wrote his books while standing up.
Tim.
Beer is the world's most widely consumed alcoholic drink. It's also the third most popular drink overall in the world after water and tea. And it's one of the world's oldest prepared beverages, possibly dating back to the early Neolithic or 9,500 BC.
Wow, Neolithic, a great word. Husbands and boyfriends, blokes, here's a female erogenous zone you may be missing. Kiss the skin on her inner elbow. It's supposed to really turn her on. Here's Bobby Pryor.
There's a warning with that. Not everyone.
No. Carry on.
The average man will spend about 145 days of his life shaving. I was going to say looking for the inside of the elbow.
Okay. Well, it's science. It's nothing to do with us.
Factoids. I always say what I'm feeling. I was born without a zip on my mouth. Sometimes I don't even mean it. It takes a little while to figure me out. I like my coffee with 2 sugars in it. High heels and my jewelry dripping. Drinking, I get all fired up. Hey, hey, hey. Insecure, but I'm working with it. Many things that I could get rid of. Ain't nobody give it up. I made a few mistakes, I regret it nightly. I broke a couple hearts and I wear on my sleeve. My mama always said, girl, you're troubling. And now I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? And every time we touch, boy, you make me feel weak. I can tell you're shy and I think you're so sweet. Spending every night under covers and still I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? Woman like me, like a woman like me. La la la, woman like me, like a woman like me. La la la, woman like me, like a woman like me. La la la, woman like me, like a woman like me. Baby, just be mine for the weekend. We can get a takeaway and sit on the couch, or we could just go out for the evening. Hopefully end up with you kissing my mouth. Hey, hey. You got them blue jeans with a rib up in my head with your fingers in it. Love it when you turn me on. Young Sarah with a little bit of love drunk in the middle with a get down to our favorite song. I made a few mistakes, I regret it nightly. I broke a couple hearts and I wear on my sleeve. My mama always said, girl, you're troubling. And now I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? And every time we touch, boy, you make me feel weak. I can tell you're shy and I think you're so sweet. Spending every night under covers and still I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? Woman like me, like a woman like me. La la la, woman like me, like a woman like me. La la la, woman like me.
Well, now, as you know, it was was the US midterm elections yesterday, which was seen as a referendum on President Donald Trump, even though he's not up for re-election until 2020. In the end, the results have been very much as expected. The Democrats have taken control of the House of Representatives for the first time since 2010, and the Republicans held the Senate. But without a doubt, the Democratic majority in the lower chamber will go on to restrict Trump's ability to get things through Congress. It's International Day of Medical Physics today, and also International Stress Awareness Day. The Stockholm International Movie Festival has begun. Also in Stockholm, the two-day European Biomass to Power Conference has started, and the Northern Farming Conference is on in Hexham. The Farm Innovation Show, the Holiday Park and Resort Information Show, and the Family Attraction Expo, all happening in Birmingham. The Ag Machinery Exhibition is going on in Bologna in Italy, and the three-day Southeast Strawberry Expo starts in Winston-Salem in North Carolina. The Monaco International Clubbing Show is on. That's going to clubs. The Into Film Festival starts today. It's a free annual celebration of film for schools and young people across the United Kingdom. Guess how old Joni Mitchell is?
62.
74.
75. David Guetta is 51. Tiny Temper is 30. Charlene Pateri is 51. Here's Tim Smith.
Are you a brand snob, would you say?
No.
No.
Well, I know you're not, Steve, that's for sure, but you might be, Bobby. I don't know.
No, I'm not a brand snob. I like quality. So I like paying. It's value and quality that I like, not the brand.
Well, that's a very interesting distinction.
I'll buy any old thing, me.
Really?
Yeah.
You do
Anything
surprise
you
me.
like, I
had
don't care.
noticed. Anyway, more than half of shoppers admit to being brand snobs and are happy to pay a premium for well-known labels. A third say they feel pride in showing off a brand that they like. It's reckoned that 10% of us are more likely to buy coffee from a chain, a high street chain, than, say, just a little cafe. And also, we're more likely to use a shop that we recognise if we go to an unfamiliar city than one we don't recognise.
Well, that's a different thing, but I think those brand snobs, that's about status. That's not necessarily about the quality of the product. Sometimes the brand does denote the quality of the product, but not always. Have to say, I'm very fussy where my beans come from and where my salad cream comes from.
Yeah, I'll just have any old beans. I don't mind if it's Heinz or if it's its own brand. When it comes to chocolate, I'd rather have the well-known one than the posh one that you have at embassies.
Yeah, but that's okay, isn't it? Really?
That's not posh.
I'll bring those in for you on a tray one day. No, but we're all a little bit like that, and I think you're right, Bobby. It depends on whether you like to wear something or use something, and often you can't always afford to buy the one you'd like to buy.
Yes, sometimes you're right. It's what's in your pocket and you can't afford it, but there you go.
What's amazing is some of those dresses, those black dresses, little black dresses. And I was watching this television show and they were comparing the black dress that is like £5,000 and then another one that was bought at that cheap store we were mentioning yesterday.
Yeah, for about 35 quid.
Yeah, exactly.
And they look fantastic.
And the experts can't tell.
Oh.
So what's the point of buying the expensive one?
Well, yeah, sometimes. I mean, they would argue that there's a designer, there's the cut of the dress and the fit of the dress, and also the fabric, because you might get one that looks similar but doesn't behave similar once it's been washed a few times or doesn't last as long longevity. Also, you've got to think of the integrity also of when something is made and where something is made, because sometimes you've got to consider the cost of that when you're buying. You can't always buy cheap. There's always a cost somewhere.
Bobby, this is where my argument completely falls to the ground. Thank you for that. Benedict Cumberbatch with us later. He's playing the Grinch. Robert Plomin, American psychologist and geneticist, with his book Blueprint, How DNA Makes Us Who We Are. And Sophie Hannah, best-selling crime author, talking about how to hold a grudge.
Ever since you've been leaving me, I've been wanting to cry.
listening to you whilst in Langkawi, Malaysia, celebrating our 5th wedding anniversary with my gorgeous wife, Carol. Say hi to our friends in Newquay, Cornwall. Not missing them at all. That's from Mike Sanders. I know, it's just joshing. Steve and team, can we get a shout out to Trev the Spark, Dean and Chris bashing this house apart in Southend-on-Sea? You got it. There's Julian Lennon, and this is Bobby Back.
Thanks, Steve. First of all, M90 on the northbound side between 7 and 8 up towards Glenfarg. From Hilton, we've got a broken down lorry. One lane is shut. Traffic's coping reasonably well, though, behind it. To Cloughton, the A171. Now, the High Street is closed both ways. A lorry has jackknifed between Cloughton to Newlands Road in Scarborough. So they've closed that entire stretch. So Scarborough to Whitby, it's going to affect you. A52 at Boston, still closed with the accident between the A17, which is the Bickerbar roundabout, and the Abbey Road. So that's still shut. And in Nottingham, or outside Mansfield, the A614, the Old Rufford Road is closed completely. There's an accident between Bulker Lane and Mansfield Road at Farnsfield. So between Farnsfield and Oxton, they're put in as full closure. So just be aware, you're kind of on your own. There's no sign diversion. M25 both ways at 24 for Potter's Bar. There were breakdowns, tiny little bit of traffic if you're on the anti-clockwise side still. And finally, London's tubes. Now, the latest following the strike action, there is no Central or Waterloo and City lines, but there is a Piccadilly line. Back with another one for you, 40 minutes.
Thank you.
Days are growing up, made for
OK, let's have a look at some more news. Supermarkets have announced petrol price cuts of up to 2p per litre, which has got to be a good thing. Marks & Spencer's has reported falling clothing and food sales and warned that it sees little improvement in sales this year. Most of the major high street people, you know, the shops and stores, they really do need this year a good Christmas.
Definitely do, yeah, because the high street has really suffered over the past 12 months. I mean, we've read about it all year, really, haven't we? Some of them closing, some of them having to close certain stores or a number of stores around the country. Yeah, things are really tough on the high street.
Let's all get to the shops this Christmas.
All right, then.
Up to 1.2 million people with poor eyesight could be driving illegally. This is according to a report out today. Almost half of optometrists, 44%, I used to call them opticians. Now they're optometrists.
Well, you should have gone to Specsavers then.
Stop. Have seen a patient in the last month who still drives despite being told their vision is below the legal standard. And also hearing's quite important as well. You need to hear what's behind, and you need to hear what people are saying, and you need to be able to see.
You can get that checked out now at some opticians, actually.
Yeah, you can.
You certainly can. Also, I'm confused. Why are people driving around with headphones on when they're driving?
Oh, I don't know. I've not seen that.
I've seen that quite a lot with little white headphones in.
Telephone things.
Well, you know, you can't hear what's around you.
No.
But I suppose if they ban that, well, they have to ban the radio.
Oh, no, let's hope not. 3 supermarket chains have given a confusing or incorrect information on potentially lethal food allergens in their bakeries, the BBC finding. Passengers over at Heathrow have been warned of a technical issue affecting lighting on the runways, which did cause delays and cancellations earlier. Looking at TV tonight, Watchdog Live. Steph McGovern, Matt Wright and Nikki Fox expose failings in the high street stores giving out wrong information about products, which could leave customers devastated. I guess that's where that last news item came from. Here's Tim, what you got?
Nearly 3/4 of us still go without green vegetables on a regular basis. You have your green vegetables? No, I bet Bobby does. I bet you're not quite so good at keeping up with that.
No, I got sprouts in my pocket right now.
Really?
That's to throw it close.
I just get them out there and
bounce them against the wall.
No. I just have a bite of that. They're already cooked.
Excuse me, let me resume. Nearly 3/4 of us go without green veg with our meals for more than a week. Despite health experts recommending a diet rich in leafy green veg, 68% of us fail to eat recommended portions for days on end, despite carrying it around in our pockets.
No, I tell you what, honestly, fruit and veg saved me. You know, because where I've eaten badly in the past, I have so much fruit every day. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, you do, and I've seen you eat it. I don't know about your veg, but I try and eat veg as often as I can. You know, if I'm cooking or my wife's cooking, we always have veg with that kind of meal, but maybe not every day, which is a bad thing.
Do you know, you could do worse than to buy a bag of spinach and just have it and just munch on it like you do your crisps, and try and do one of those a day.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I go da 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 da.
I know it sounds. You're going to laugh.
Popeye.
And you're going to say it sounds really ridiculous, but it's really quite easy. Bag of spinach.
Yeah.
You know, some cut fresh vegetables in a little box and carry them around.
And a bit
with
of
you.
rocket as well.
Yeah.
All right. What year do you think Steve McQueen, the actor, died?
Oh, I should know this.
Birthdays and anniversaries.
Oh, 1986.
No.
89.
It was 1980.
Oh, no.
Death of American actor Steve McQueen, whose films include The Great Escape. That was this day, 1980, November 7th. The Franco-Spanish War ends when?
1872.
1846.
Oh, your history is just dreadful. 1659.
And there's me, so interested in military history.
Yeah.
Give us another one.
All right. Who was Marie Curie?
Marie Curie, she developed radiotherapy. She discovered radium, of course.
Yeah, a Polish-born physicist, born this day, 1867. And one for Bobby. Who was Dame Joan Sutherland?
I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, you're too young.
Although Tim is acting it out. She was a singer. Tim is now describing it. No, she was an opera singer.
Opera singer.
Opera singer.
Very good, Tim. Yeah, cool. Australian operatic soprano, for whom the role of Jennifer in Sir Michael Tippett's The Midsummer Marriage was created. So now you're up to date. Look, we've got Benedict Cumberbatch on with us later, Robert Ploman and Sophie Hannah. All interesting guests.
It's kick-started the careers of some of the biggest names in music, from Florence and the Machine to Ed Sheeran, George Ezra and more.
I need your singing voices for this one.
And whether you or someone you know is making music, it could be helping you too. Zoe Ball. This weekend, I'll be at BBC Music Introducing Live as the music industry comes together to share the secrets of success. With Marika Hackman, Ben Howard, Tom Grennan, Sam McTrusty from Twin Atlantic and Soak performing live. And I'll be getting the inside info from Glastonbury's Emily Evis.
BBC Music introducing Live with Zoe Ball.
Saturday afternoon from 3 on Radio 2.
Live till 5. Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Of honey and lemon and glycerin, we bring you the big show. And there's Aretha Franklin, who's zooming who. If you want to make contact, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, tweet us at BBC Radio 2. When we come back after the news, the oldies chosen by Joe Clark from Amphill in Bedfordshire. Great Britain and the world. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on digital radio and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Anthony Birchley. 2 men have been jailed for the manslaughter of a 15-year-old girl who died after having an allergic reaction to a takeaway. Megan Lee ate a meal from the Royal Spice restaurant in Oswaldtwistle in Lancashire that contained peanuts. The restaurant manager, Haroon Rashid, has been sentenced to 3 years in prison, while the owner, Mohammed Abdul Qudus, was given a 2-year sentence. In the first big test of Donald Trump's presidency, his Republican colleagues had a mixed night in America's midterm elections. They lost control of the House of Representatives but strengthened their hold on the Senate. The political commentator Jay Newton-Small said she expected the Democrats to waste no time in trying to frustrate Mr. Trump's agenda.
There's always words spoken right after an election where they say we're going to come together, we're going to hold hands, we're going to sing Kumbaya. And, sometimes it might actually happen, and there might be a few things like potentially prescription drug prices or infrastructure funding where they might get some packages done in a divided government. But the fact of the matter is that the 2020 election started a few minutes ago, and they don't want to give Donald Trump any victories.
Police have described an attack on a 98-year-old man in his North London home as brutal and senseless. Paul Gouldstone is in a life-threatening condition after being found with bruising and a head injury at his house in Enfield yesterday morning. Detective Inspector Paul Ridley appealed to the public to come forward with any relevant information.
The level of violence that was used was completely excessive. He was left helpless and seriously injured at the address all alone. I would urge any members of the public that may have seen any persons acting suspiciously in the vicinity to come forward to my investigation team as a priority.
A medical waste disposal company is taking legal action against 17 NHS trusts after they terminated their contracts with the firm. Last month, it emerged that Healthcare Environmental Services had a backlog of waste at some of its sites, including body parts. The company claims the contracts were terminated unlawfully. The chief executive of the house builder Persimmon is to step down at the end of the year after criticism of his £75 million bonus. The company said the controversy surrounding Jeff Fairbairn's pay was having a negative impact on the business. Scientists at Oxford University say a meat tax could prevent almost 6,000 deaths a year. They've proposed an 8% hike in the price, an 80% price hike, in the price of processed meat because of its links to cancer and diabetes. Shane Holland, who's from the campaign group Slow Food UK, warned of unintended consequences.
If you increase the price of one protein, what will happen actually, all the substitutes of proteins actually will also go up. So you'll actually just increases the price of food, and that's probably the poor in society then therefore suffer for it.
And the Harry Potter creator J.K. Rowling is suing a former personal assistant for £24,000. The author claims Amanda Donaldson used her money to go on shopping sprees. Miss Donaldson denies the allegations against her. Now that's the BBC News at 3:03 on Next at 4.
Thanks, Anthony. Stand by, got the oldies next. Chosen by Joe Clark, Anfield in Bedfordshire.
BBC Radio 2. Steve Wright in the afternoon. Non-stop oldies.
Closer now today. The sound is in my ears. I can't believe the things you say. They echo what I feel, twisting the bones until they snap. I scream but no one knows. You say I'm familiar, cold to touch, and then you turn and go. Feels like heaven. Feels like heaven. See how we plan for certain eyes, and tears to pave the way. I fought the fever as I knew. My hair returned to gray. Study
this song will go on and on and on without love. Yeah, I wanna be inside out. Oh, darling, I want it to be so deep that you'll be turning me inside. I want it to be so deep that you'll be needing me. When you're lying in her bed and you're in her arms instead of mine, love. As you feel her tightening grip, like a genie, I will slip in your heart. I won't give up, won't give up, won't give up. Don't give up, don't give up, give up in what we dream. Like the notes here in this song, we'll go on and on and on and on without love. Yeah, I wanna be inside out. Oh, darling, oh, I wanna be so deep that you be needing me inside out, over and over again. I wanna be inside out. Oh, darling, oh, I got to be so deep that you turning me, turning me, turning me over and over again. And I must stay, you and I must stay. If you decide us out, endlessly this way. If you decide us out, you and I must stay. If you decide us out, 'cause I've got to have you, babe. When you're sitting on your own and you feel the city life surround you, and she's always on that phone, and you just don't think that you got the strength to fight it. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Ah, don't give up, darling, on what you dream. 'Cause like the words here in the song,
That is the wistful and groovy Inside Out Odyssey. On the non-stop oldies. And these oldies chosen by Joe Clark from Ampth Hill in Bedfordshire. Hello, Joe. Steve and team, I'm married to my lovely husband and soulmate Ian, who I met when I was 16. We're proud parents of our 21-year-old son, Cameron, who's recently graduated from Warwick Uni. I'm a sales director for a vehicle leasing company, which involves lots of driving around the country. Been in the industry since I was 17, and your afternoon shows have kept me sane during my career on the road. In my spare time, I love running and keeping fit. I run most days and regularly enter events. I've been fortunate enough to run the London Marathon 3 times. Every week I train at my friend Kerry's fitness studio with a smashing bunch of ladies, and we're having a great laugh as well as keeping fit. And I've chosen songs which mark various events or memories in my life. I love so many it's been hard to choose, and I hope everyone enjoys my oldies as much as I do, and I can find something in the collection which they love too. Nice thought. I'm sure that is the truth. Thank you, Steve. I love the show, and thanks for keeping me company on my journeys on the road. Joe Clark from Ampth Hill, you got yourself a badge, and your songs plays, of course. This is Craig David then.
I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. I'm walking away. Oh, to find a better day. I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. I'm walking away. Oh,
in love with you. All summer and after fall, I'll keep you warm through the winter. Ooh, 'cause I've noticed one thing, this ain't no summer fling. I like to ride my bicycle with you on a handlebar. You laugh and run away. Do I? And I chase you through the meadow. Do I? Do I? Without you I die. Let's never say goodbye. Oh, Lori, you bring the spring, the summer, fall, blue and winter are the seasons. Oh, Lori, feel as though I've been born again, You danced for me in your bare feet that mellow afternoon when we made love to each other. And I'm loving you. It's all I want to do. Lori, you bring the spring, the summer, fall, blue and winter are the seasons. Oh, Lori, feel as though I've been born again, Lori, you bring the spring, the summer, fall, blue and winter are the seasons. Oh, Lori, feel as though I've been born again, Oh, Lori, you bring the spring, the summer, fall, blue and winter are the seasons. Oh,
Alessi O'Lorry on the non-stop oldies. This is Will Downing, A Love Supreme.
I've had so many loves in my life and time, so many special memories, but never have I been so enchanted by someone. Never has love been so You give me love supreme, a 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 love I had faith in the word God's given us. Now there's a light that shines on me. Ooh, I'm thankful for all the love you've given
Life is here today on the big show. Benedict Cumberbatch with us soon. Later, Robert Plomin, American psychologist and geneticist. And Sophie Hannah, best-selling crime author. Now, let me just break off and remind you can leave your dedication for this Sunday's Love Songs on Radio 2's Facebook page right now and all through the afternoon, this afternoon. If you want to send us a dedication for Love Songs for this Sunday morning's programme, go to Facebook and search for Radio 2. You'll see our Love Songs post. All you have to do is comment underneath it before 5 o'clock this afternoon, please. Make sure you say who you are, where you're from, along with who the dedication might be for. And we do read all the dedications that you leave on Facebook. Just make sure you're listening to Love Songs from 9 a.m. on Sunday morning, and you might hear yours on the show. And remember, this Sunday is Remembrance Sunday and Armistice Day. So if you'd like a dedication on that day for Love Songs, on Love Songs, go to Facebook, search for BBC Radio 2 and leave your comment under the Love Songs post. And don't forget, you got till 5 o'clock today.
100 years since the end of the First World War, BBC Radio 2 remembers.
I can remember the chaos that there was. And then it started, the war.
Author Michael Morpurgo hosts a live music special.
The echo goes way, way back. A story like this is important. It really is an important story of our times.
Featuring wartime ballads performed by the songwriters and the BBC Philharmonic with special guest Aled Jones. Accompanied by the words of men and women who took part in the conflict.
Everybody went haywire. The men were coming back to a land fit for heroes to live in.
Ballads of the Great War. Friday night from 8 on BBC Radio 2.
These are the non-stop oldies. Give me the reason, Luther.
Christmas comes early today on Steve Wright in the afternoon. Stay with the big show when Benedict Cumberbatch talks about the Grinch today. Back to you, Nose Job.
Oh, thanks. Clark, thanks for picking those oldies. A badge, a button on its way. If you want to make contact with the big show, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, tweet us at BBC Radio 2. In the news, the Democrats have taken control of the US House of Representatives in the midterm elections, dealing a blow to President Donald Trump. House prices in the UK could fall in 2019 if the government fails to reach a Brexit deal, says, let's have a look, an economist. The government is facing calls to reveal legal advice on how a post-Brexit plan for Northern Ireland's border could work. And a meat tax could prevent almost 6,000 deaths per year in the UK, according to researchers. But should politicians be telling people what they can and can't eat? That was the question earlier, of course, wasn't it? Let's have a look here. Can we have a shout-out for Matthew from Deal, celebrating his 26th birthday? Hello, Matthew. Yeah, you can. With his girlfriend and his mum today. We're off for a surprise meal later. Happy birthday, Matthew. Me and Scotty, he's the bloke, not a dog, having been doing loads of miles on the M1 lately through the roadworks. Listen to your top show. Helps us through it all. Brilliant show. That's Kev and Scotty, not a dog. Team on the road from Inverness to Edinburgh to see the fabulous Joe Lycett spend a fortune on my 40th birthday. You're making the A9 and torrential rain bearable. We love, love, love the big show. Boom, it says.
Hi, this is Jeremy. If you want to make contact, it's such a freaky girl. I love it. And all those big sofas you're wearing, Kanye.co.uk. Remember, there's no medical questions. Stay there and don't move a muscle. We'll send your prescription around to your house or registered address. Make sure you're in this time.
And always read the label.
Exactly. Thank you, Tim, for that prompt.
Now here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. M74 southbound, 12 to 13. There's been an accident between Millbank and Albrighton. Now, Abington down at junction 13. Now, if you're heading through, they may have to hold the traffic to deal with this. It hasn't happened yet, but you've got really long queues. Glasgow's M8 westbound, 18 to 19 at Anderston Cross. We've got an accident that's been cleared, but still very heavy. M90 northbound between 7 and 8 up from Hilton towards Glenfarg. We've still got a broken down vehicle, one lane is shut. M18 southbound, 7 at Langham to 6 at Thorn. There's a breakdown there, so one lane is closed. And the M1 heading north, junction 34 for Meadowhall. We've got an accident there and 2 lanes are closed. To the bottom of the M6, but also heading north, 1 to 2 up from Lutterworth to Coventry from Rugby. There's a breakdown there, so one lane is shut. A52 at Boston has reopened between the A17 Bigger Bar roundabout and the Abbey Road. The M25, now anti-clockwise, there's an accident between 11 and 10. Chertsey around towards the A3. We've got one lane closed. Congestion back to 13. And then finally, the A259 between Pevensey and Bexhill at Wartling. It's closed with an accident between Who Road and the Couden Sea Road at Little Commons. So closed both ways. Thanks for your updates. Back with another one for you in about 25 minutes.
OK, thank you.
This is the President. I order you, and without hesitation, and not necessarily in 60 seconds, to inform the world of the sordid details of Joe and Simon's program. Okay. Go at it, loser.
OK. Actors Kit Harington and Johnny Flynn talked to Joe and Simon about the latest run of the revived Sam Shepard play, True West. It's on with Joe and Simon at 5.
Blinds above LA frame the perfect view. It's gonna be another day of sun and shameless blue. By his cutting block, the time has come for the fruit tab by the juicer. He grinds fresh coffee for himself, he's meeting the producer. LA Times lies on the stone, warming there like bread. Hey, what's not to like out here with the quick and the dead? Good on you, son, good on you. The Camden Shuffle and the 412. Good on you, son, good on you. Oh yeah. Good on you, son, good on you. The Camden Shuffle and the 012. Yeah. You wanna know what happiness is? In his eye there's a hunter's gleam. Something to look forward to. This cat's gonna get the cream. Skin of a mango is so smooth, smoother than the devil. Cut it, slice it, chop it up to the rhythm of a Cockney rebel. In Blighty, there's a flat on a grimy sink estate. That's why he walked out of that and went to the Golden State. Left the baccy and the beer where he was born and bred. Now he's cutting it out here with the quick and the dead. Good on you, son, good on you. The Camden Shuffle and the 012. Good on you, son, good on you. Oh yeah. What would you have had him do? The Camden Shuffle and the 012, yeah, yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch is back with us.
Hey.
All right.
Thank you.
Now, last time we saw you was I don't remember.
Oh no, I was relying on you for that.
No, you were down the line. You were down the line and talking about...
I think Doctor Strange Revengers, it was one of the two.
Yeah, it was. And you were busy ordering stuff up on room service.
Was I?
Which you can do.
Insane amounts of food you can, especially when the studio's paying the bill.
They're paying for it. What do you care?
Yeah, bring on the bolly.
Before we talk about the movie, I mean, what a spectacular career you are having. When did the spectacular bit start for you?
I guess playing that guy in a long coat with curly hair and a scarf.
Yeah.
The much-loved SH. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, it started for me when I started getting paid to do something I truly love, which puts you in a small percentile, even smaller when that's acting, because there are so many actors who aren't lucky enough to be employed, let alone then getting the kind of gigs I've got, which then ups it even more to a ridiculous embarrassment of riches. But as far as exposure goes, it would be Sherlock on the BBC. Definitely.
And a few people know, of course, that before you hit big, that you're a jobbing actor, and you've done theatre, and you've done movies before, and you've done lots of television, and then suddenly it hits. And, I mean, did you know when you were doing Sherlock that this was something special?
I knew that it would be stepping into the limelight because of how iconic the character was. I also knew that I was the 75th or 6th iteration, and I've said this so many times I should actually know what number I was, but it was somewhere in the 70s. As far as literature, he's the most dramatised character of literature, and I knew there'd be a lot of very interested people. So I knew it would get people's attention. I knew it was brilliant from the script I'd been given for the audition. I had no idea. I don't think no one did, the BBC in particular, but, you know, Mark and Stephen, none of us had any idea of how it would be taken up by the world. I mean, not just this, but it's extraordinary the places I get recognised for that. So I guess it's a mixture of the internet savviness of it and a modern day sort of relatable setting and the chemistry that is foolproof between him and Watson, that wonderful relationship. So yeah, but it was that first night, I remember being round at Stephen Moffat and Sue Virtue, the producer and writing partner team, and with Mark, and watching it, and then this live audience event that is now the internet. That was my first experience of that. Like, you know, I didn't know what trending meant, let alone what a tweet, you know, and it it went crazy.
Well,
trend, like being on trend, like wearing the right kind of denim. Do you know what I mean? I was like, what does it mean to trend?
That's isn't it?
But it was terrifying. It was sort of like, oh my God, so you could hear this silent roar, if that makes sense. This huge kind of response to it. And I sort of expected to open his front door on my way home and sort of see flashbulbs going off and everyone waiting for autographs. But it's all there online, and I think that's very much where a lot of it's lived.
Now, since then, have you been the busiest person of all time? Because I love you, I think I might be able to say this. You're a very unusual actor.
I can take unusual. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't know if it's meant that way.
It is a compliment. It is a compliment. But yet, we know it's you, and yet you're able to become the characters and totally and utterly believable. Kind of, not uniquely, but almost uniquely. You know, you think, wow, that's him?
The thing of who I am in this now, and what people know of me from things like this or Graham Norton, you know, that's sort of a narrative that exists on its own about me. Then there's the one that gets in the papers without me doing anything about it, which is another narrative. And so people build up who I am or what I sound like from that, which of course I do look and sound the way I do. But the great thing about acting is you can sort of use that or disappear into something else. So I like to surprise myself, basically, and hopefully that will do the same in its results. And it's to keep myself challenged, really.
So when something like The Grinch comes along, do you think, that's different?
Do you see what he did there?
No, but very good. He looks at the clock.
I'm on his side.
Hey, we got to make this into a show. This chat we're having.
I was just going to do that. Well done.
When something like The Grinch comes along, Benedict,
he's good.
Do you think
you should do this for a living? This is.
I think that's different.
Exactly that. Because while it's a very well-known character, it's got a lot of challenges and a lot of stuff to relish as an actor. He's a very lovable, vicariously enjoyable, grumpy, green, mean machine, and yet at the same time there's a beating heart to him, albeit 2 sizes too small at the beginning of the story, and it's a lovely evolution he goes on. And to do animated work is another medium that's just so different from stage theatre or film. Well, I've done a bit of that before with things like Smaug in The Hobbit. It's very freeing, you know, you do a lot of quite, you know, navel-gazing serious stuff, and then you can really let rip and remember that it is playing. You are supposed to just sort of invent and fail better and have fun with it, and it really is that. So this took 2 years. I was in a room without any of the other cast for the whole duration. I didn't perform with anyone else in the film.
Really?
Yeah, and then you get little bits and pieces, and it's very, you don't even have a whole script. because they're evolving the script around the animation, and then what you do with the script affects the animation, and the animation comes back, and then you go, oh, it's like that. That's the content. That's the action.
Yeah.
That's who I'm acting with, and what they look like as characters. So it's thrilling because it's different, and you're kind of free.
Yeah, all right. Let's play a clip if we may.
You know what? If you want to apologize for something, apologize for that. My eyes are burning.
Well, don't blame me. Haven't you heard? The mayor wants Christmas to be 3 times bigger this year. That means 3 times the lights, 3 times the eggnog, 3 times the...
Information needed.
Aha! That was a good one.
Oh, I get it. This is one of your kidding things. Finally, something you said is actually funny.
I won't wear makeup on Thursday. I'm sick of covering up. I'm tired of feeling so broken. I'm tired of falling in love. Sometimes I'm shy and I'm anxious. Sometimes I'm down on my knees. Sometimes I try to embrace all my insecurities. So I won't wear makeup on Thursday, 'cause who I am is enough. And there are many things that I could change so slightly, but why would I succumb to something so unlike me? I was always taught to just be myself. Don't change for anyone. I wanna laugh, I wanna cry. Don't want these tears inside my eyes. Yeah, don't wanna wake up and feel insecure. I wanna sing, I wanna dance, I wanna feel love inside my hands again. I just wanna feel beautiful. I just wanna feel beautiful. I wear my sweatpants on Thursday, and I'll drink slow gin from a can. I'll build my own independence. I don't always need a man. You know, sometimes I feel lonely, could do with the company. Oh, I get high when I'm down, but you know that's alright with me. So I will do nothing on Thursday. Sit alone and be. And there are many things that I could change so slightly, but why would I succumb to something so unlike me? I was always taught to just be myself. Don't change for anyone. I wanna laugh, I wanna cry. Don't want these tears inside my eyes. Yeah, don't wanna wake up and feel insecure. I wanna sing, I wanna dance, I wanna feel love inside my hands again. I just wanna feel beautiful. I just wanna feel beautiful. I just wanna feel beautiful. I won't wear makeup on Thursday, 'cause who I am is enough. And I wanna laugh, I wanna cry. Don't want these tears inside my eyes. Yeah, don't wanna wake up and feel insecure. I wanna sing, I wanna dance, I wanna feel love inside my hands again. I just wanna feel beautiful.
Benedict Cumberbatch is back with us now. He's playing the Grinch. The Grinch, of course, tells the story of a cynical grump who goes on a mission to steal Christmas, only to have his heart changed by a young girl's generous holiday spirit. Grinch is green, hairy, pot-bellied, bitter, grouchy creature with a heart 2 sizes too small. He lives a solitary life inside a cave on Mount Crumpet, with only his loyal dog Max for company. The cave is rigged with inventions and contraptions for his day-to-day needs, and he only sees his neighbours in Whoville when he runs out of food. So basically the story is...
That's a brilliant précis of, for anyone who hasn't read the very slim but brilliant children's
Dr.
book
Seuss.
that it originates from, of course, Dr. Seuss's masterpiece. And I'm going to borrow that bit of paper because you put it far more succinctly. I wouldn't necessarily go into the inventions, although that is a key part of it by then. But, you know, you did what I tend to take 10 hours to do in about 5 seconds.
So there's the little girl right now. I mean, pick it up from the Grinch's point of view.
Yes.
When the little girl's on the scene.
Yes. She basically stops him. He's green, which could be the colour of envy. He could never enjoy Christmas because he was an orphan, and he saw everyone around him belonging and loving and caring, and didn't get any of it. So he's come to hate the thing itself, and in order to steal it, he's characterised it as being materialistic. This little girl wants to meet Father Christmas, basically to ask him to do her mum a favour, give her a break because she works so hard and looks after 3 children on her own. And it sort of stops the Grinch because he thinks it's all about little kids being obsessed with what they're going to get and materialism. But she teaches him that Christmas is about love and caring, the very thing he thought he was excluded from, and that brings him back in.
I don't think that's a spoiler.
No, well, it kind of is. But, there is a book for sale called How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which really does it if you want spoilers. There you go. That'll get me off the hook.
Now, what are you working on right now? You've got a single moustache.
Yes, no, this is not for publicity purposes. I'm doing a film called Ironbark about this incredible man called Greville Wynne, who was a businessman who was tapped by MI6 during the Cuban Missile Crisis to, before then actually, to expand his clients further and further into Eastern Europe to get to Russia. And he was contacted by one of the biggest informants we've ever had, and especially at that period, that crucial period of intelligence, to be called Penkovsky, a high-ranking colonel in the KGB who fed back information that gave RFK Kennedy the upper hand in his standoff with Khrushchev over the Cuban Missile Crisis, and could arguably have been the intelligence that averted World War III in that moment.
Interesting.
Notice I say in that moment. Yeah. But, it's a story about what the men and women in that world do, but this man was outside of that world. He got caught, and he was imprisoned and treated pretty despicably, and came back a pretty broken man. So it's an extraordinary story of heroism.
Sounds fascinating. Just a couple of questions finally. Doctor Strange, how's he doing? He's coming back, right?
He's disintegrated into tiny little atoms of dust, if you've seen that film.
Yeah.
Not spoiling it for anyone who hasn't.
I feel he might be coming back.
Who knows? I can't possibly comment.
Okay, fair enough. Is there a possibility?
You'll be one of the first people to be interviewing me if there is.
Right, we'll hold you to that.
Yeah.
It's a character I love to play, and they played that card at the end of the film, Doctor Strange will be back. Frankly, that's often levelled at me, and I go, yeah, well, he has come back in Avengers, and then he got blown to smithereens.
Yeah.
He got turned into ash. So, yes, who knows? Wink, wink.
It could be next year, could be the year after, if he did.
We'll put it this way, we haven't started making it, so it's definitely, if it's going to be made, it's a way off.
I'm just doing my job.
No, I know you are. I know, and me too, trust me. I'd love to tell you everything.
Just round up in a few words, The Grinch, from the point of view that somebody that's not read the book and doesn't know.
I think this is a great escapist, fantastical, but very relatable Christmas tale, and it's about the humour, the wit, the love and the joy of both polarities of Christmas, those who can't get enough of it and think it's all magical, and those who cannot stand a second of it. And somewhere in the middle, great stuff happens. Is that all right?
Yeah, I was going to say that's perfect, yeah. Leave it there, Tim.
It's very funny, I will say that. It is very funny. It's one of those ones that parents can definitely enjoy as much as kids, I think.
And you can see The Grinch, starring Benedict Cumberbatch, in cinemas from this Friday. Thank you very much, Ben. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. We really appreciate it.
Steve. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Music dies, something in your eyes calls to mind a silver screen and all its sad goodbye. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. You should have known better than to cheat a friend, waste the chance that I oh,
but in the truth, pain is the whole you'll find. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. I should have known better than to cheat and waste the chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you. Never without your love. Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We'd hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. We could have lived this dance forever. But now who's gonna dance with me? Please stay. And I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you.
Yes, the Careless Whisper. That is your George Michael. You can email me, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You can text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Almost 5 to 4 in Great Britain. It's currently raining heavily across Wales, Western and Central England and much of Scotland right now. The rain is moving eastwards and will hit London in the next few hours. I noticed it's already hit. Tonight, dry and clear with light winds. Tomorrow, Thursday, after a chilly start, Northern Ireland and most of England will be dry, bright and mild, but there will be some rain across Western England and Wales. Steve and team enjoying listening in Flowery Branch, Georgia, USA, whilst visiting our daughter Gabriella, who now lives here. We've been here a while now, so I want to say hi to everyone back home, particularly our other daughters Sophie and our 2 granddaughters Grace and Amber, and also our son Alex. We'll be seeing you soon. Love and miss you all. Thanks, Steve. Loving the show from Sue and John Harrison. And here's Bobby Pryor.
Thank you, Steve. M74 southbound, the accident between 12 and 13, still there at Abington, just past Millbank. So we've still got 2 lanes shut while they deal with that. M19 northbound breakdown 7 to 8, that's still there past Hilton with 1 lane closed. And the M18 southbound 7 to 6 down to Thorn, still got a broken down vehicle causing queues. M1 northbound at 34, that's the Meadowhall turn-off. We've got 2 lanes closed because of an accident. And the M1 further down but north once again, 11A to 12 at Flitwick. There's a breakdown, 1 lane is shut. And the M25, now clockwise congestion, there's this queue between 13 Staines and 16 for the M40. Anti-clockwise, there's a breakdown at 26, so going off onto the A121 at Waltham Abbey is slow. Also anti-clockwise 11 to 10 in the usual congestion. We've got the queues back from Staines. It's queuing to 10 the A3 following this accident past the Chertsey turn, and then queuing into the Dartford Tunnel from 3, so it's from the M20. And finally the A232 east of Croydon blocked completely. The Addiscombe Road closed from Clyde Road to Ashburton Road following an incident. Back with more, half an hour.
It's just getting dark now. I would think about putting your lights on.
I thought that was great. Yeah, you're through to the next hour.
love affair and Rainbow Valley. This is BBC Radio 2. It's Steve Wright in the afternoon. In our showbiz cuts, Jane Fonda, Michael Douglas. There's Tim, there's Bobby, there's Shojo, there's Anthony on news. Next hour's guest, Sophie Hannah, crime writer. And let's have a look, geneticist Robert Plomin, plus the factoids and the socials. All on the big show. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on digital radio and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Anthony Birchley. A judge has described the death of a 15-year-old girl who suffered an allergic reaction to a takeaway meal as a tragedy that could easily have been avoided. Megan Lee, who had a nut allergy, died after eating food ordered from the Royal Spice in Oswaldtwistle in Lancashire. She'd highlighted her allergies when placing her order. The takeaway bosses, Mohammed Abdul Qudus and Haroon Rashid, have been jailed for 2 and 3 years respectively. The Royal Spice is under new management. President Trump has brushed off Republican setbacks in the US midterm elections and warned the Democrats against using their majority in the House of Representatives to investigate him. Some commentators have suggested Democrats could launch inquiries into Mr. Trump's administration and business affairs. He tweeted to warn of counter-investigations into alleged leaks of classified information. Dr. Clodagh Harrington, a lecturer at De Montfort University, says despite gains for the Democrats, it's unlikely Donald Trump will be impeached.
Certainly, the fact that the Democrats will have subpoena power from January is meaningful, and they can, go after all sorts of things like those pesky tax returns that everyone's been waiting on for a long time, and even the more serious stuff about the ties to Russia. But actual impeachment, I'd say, not yet.
The son of a 98-year-old man who was robbed and assaulted in his North London home said he feared the worst when he found his injured father. Paul Goulstone is in a life-threatening condition after he was found injured in the Bounds Green area yesterday. The boss of Persimmon has left the firm following a public outcry about his £75 million bonus. Britain's second biggest house builder said Jeff Fairburn was leaving as the issue was having a negative impact on the company's reputation. Part of the success that led to Mr. Fairburn's bonus was due to the government's Help to Buy scheme. The Labour MP Clive Betts is the chair of the Housing, Communities and Local Government Select Committee.
The Help to Buy scheme is a scheme that the government brought in so companies quite properly use it. Whether on the back of that it was right and fair then to take a bonus of that size, I think is questionable.
Marks & Spencer has reported falling sales and warned that it sees little improvement for the rest of this year. Like-for-like sales were down more than 2% for the 6 months to the end of September. Jake Berry is a Minister for Local Growth and responsible for high streets. He says traditional stores such as M&S have their place, but there needs to be more on offer to tempt people back into town centres.
If we want our high streets to remain vibrant places, it is more of those independent retailers, things like putting services on the high streets. I don't see any reason why every high street in the country shouldn't have its library located at the centre of it, because that's a great way of bringing people back into that community space.
And the mourning outfit worn by Queen Victoria after her grandson died from Russian flu is to be displayed for the first time. The black silk dress will be shown at the Museum of London. The death of Prince Albert Victor, who was second in line to the throne, shocked the nation in 1892. That's the BBC News at 4:03 on Extra 5.
Thank you, Anthony. Sport now, here's Shojo Saka.
Good afternoon. The Football Association will appeal against a decision not to charge Jose Mourinho for comments he made after a match. Manchester United successfully contested the FA's original allegation, claiming their manager swore in Portuguese into a live TV camera as he walked off the pitch following the team's win over Newcastle last month. The FA had expressed surprise when a three-person panel had cleared Mourinho. Well, Manchester United play Juventus away underway in the Champions League this evening. Manchester City host Shakhtar Donetsk. England's cricketers have taken firm control of the first test against Sri Lanka in Galle. Debutant Ben Foakes completed a century as England posted 342 in their first innings. The tourists then bowled Sri Lanka out for just 203 before reaching 38 for no loss at stumps on day 2. Their lead is 177 runs. And Formula One have confirmed that Vietnam will host a Grand Prix for the first time in April 2020.
Thank you.
88 to 91 FM, BBC Radio 2.
The Big Show with Steve Wright.
Crying on the corner, waiting in the rain. I swear I'll never ever wait again. You gave me a word, words for you are lies. Darling, in my wildest dreams, I never thought I'd go, but it's time to let you know. I'm gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears. I'm gonna turn and leave you here. All of my life I've been waiting in the rain. I've been waiting for a feeling that never ever came. It feels so close, but always disappears. Darling, in your wildest dreams, you never had a clue. But it's time you got the news. I'm gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears. I'm gonna turn and leave you here. Darling, in my wildest dreams, I never thought I'd go, but it's time to let you know. I'm gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears. I'm gonna turn and leave you here. I'm gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears. I'm gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears.
Big Show on the air. It's Quarter Flash, of course, Harden My Heart. I love the little show. My lovely other half, he knows who he is, and I are travelling to our holiday home on the East Coast. Can you dedicate a song to us? That's Deborah. Yeah, you can have that. Steve, can I have a shout out for myself, Grant, and Steve, currently working in Scotland, listening to the show. So, Quarter Flash, Harden My Heart, great Bee Gees song. There's Kenny Rogers, Eyes That See in the Dark.
You're not meant to be alone. I'll share your dream. I'll show you love you've never known. Two flames together in the deep of the night. I'm up in your love, close by you when you call. I'll take my stand. One chance to make or lose it all. This time journey to wherever you are. I sail on your river so far, my love will never be found. If you believe we got eyes that see in the dark, and the power of love lives for making you mine. And in the light of close investigation, is it only my imagination? I got you. I got you. Moonlight shining on your face, my bridge is burned with all my tears that you replaced. Two hearts together is a beautiful sight. Take you to heaven so far, my love will follow you there. If we believe we got eyes and see in the dark, and the power of love lives for making you mine. Am I the light of someone you need more of? Let me be that love you can be sure of. Is it only my imagination? I got you. Like the eagle that flies in the sun, I'll be lost in your fire before we are done. And the view from my window is brighter, born to be all you need. We got eyes that see in the dark, and the power of love lives for making you mine. Am I the light of someone you need more of? Let me be that love you can be sure of. Is it only my imagination? I got
Kenny Rogers, Eyes That See in the Dark. You need them almost, don't you? Yeah, it is just very nearly dark. The sun's just going down here. Actually, it's quite pretty. The Greatest Showman continues to be the massive film success of the year. It's just been revealed as the UK's best-selling film of 2018 so far. The official charts company today launched the official film chart, and based on physical sales and digital downloads, after 43 weeks of sales, and The Greatest Showman is number one. Emma Thompson was made a dame earlier at Buckingham Palace by Prince William. Dame Emma recently starred in Johnny English Strikes Again, of course, and is currently filming Russell T Davies' new drama Years and Years, in which she plays an ambitious politician. In the social media, in celebration of the Hindu festival of lights, hashtag Diwali is trending on Twitter. Natasha tweets, happy hashtag Diwali to friends, family and tweethearts celebrating. May the new year be guided by the lights of integrity and kindness. The US midterm elections are trending on Google as people try to actually understand what the results mean. Michael Douglas has marked his 50th year in show business by getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It was a family turnout with his dad Kirk and his wife Catherine there, as well as his good friend Jane Fonda, who also had a famous dad.
I believe it was easier for me to follow in my father's footsteps than it was for Michael to follow in his father's footsteps. Seriously, I came home to Tom Joad, but can you imagine young Michael heading downstairs to go out for an audition and Spartacus is sitting at the kitchen table?
Michael had this message for Kirk.
It means so much to me, Dad, that you're here today. Thank you for your advice, for your inspiration, and I'll say it simply and with all my heart. I'm so proud to be your son.
Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. And back here in the UK, the Spice Girls came by Wogan House this morning to be on Chris's show here on Radio 2. Their first interview since announcing that they're going back on tour. And here's what Baby Spice is looking forward to about it.
Do you know what? Looking to the left and right of me and seeing
Looking to the left.
my girls,
Looking to the right.
it's going to be so exciting. And of course, now having kids, my kids can't wait to see me up there. It's just like, so yeah, we're going to have lots of fun.
And be listening to The Breakfast Show with Chris next week for the chance to bid for the Children in Need auction for very special seats, plus a lot more on the Spice Girls tour.
Golden lines and golden square, salutations fill the air, oh gravity, it follows me wherever I go. Find the child inside of me, his rusty key will set him free, oh gravity, it follows me wherever I go. Singing high, singing low, sending arrow to your heart. It's your lips with 1,000 kisses. Pinch your pocket, learn to tie. I don't care if you stay my gravity. Stay close to me wherever I go. In my heart you'll always be the greatest love that I could feel, oh gravity. Stay close to me wherever I go.
417, Paul Weller.
Hi, this is Jeremy Vine. Just to say, I really do love everybody, including you, my friend and colleague, Steve Wright.
Thank you very much.
And I'll even stretch as far as you, Tim.
Oh, thanks.
With your lovely head of hair and floppy ears. No, hang on, that's Bugs Bunny. OK, we've been doing a feature, an important feature on weight loss. Enid, a listener in Norwich, lost pounds following a simple weight loss regime. To stop her snacking in the evening, she got her husband to hide her teeth during the 6 o'clock news. Call me. I'm starving.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Radio 2.
The family is one of the most powerful forces in nature.
From the makers of Planet Earth 2.
When they're battling against the odds, fighting for survival.
Discover the rulers.
This territory is ruled by one strong and determined leader.
The rebels.
He's surrounded by rivals, prepared to kill him for his crown.
The survivors.
One mother, at least, is not prepared to give up on her chick.
Discover the greatest of their kind. Dynasties starts Sunday at 8:30 on BBC One.
Wow, sounds great. Now we're back for some more factoids. Here's Bobby Pryor.
The geographic centre of North America is near Rugby, North Dakota.
Dodos are about a metre tall and weighed 45 pounds. The first recorded mention of a dodo was by Dutch sailors in 1598. It was hunted to extinction, and the last confirmed sighting was in 1662. That's way past 5 o'clock. The origin of the word dodo is unclear. Some say it's from the Dutch dodor, meaning sluggard or slug.
And there is a dodo skeleton in the Dinosaur Museum in Oxford.
Yes, there is, yeah.
Fantastic. Very interesting bird, the dodo. The most sausages produced in 1 minute is 78. It was done by Barry Crowe in Cavan Island in 2017. Why did you laugh when I said that?
Well, you said it with such sincerity, as if you really knew dodos well.
Oh, I'm a dodo expert, you know that.
I do know that now. Here's Bobby Pryor.
The average person has about 5 pounds of bacteria in his or her digestive system.
Oh, I'm going to do a bacteria one, even though I can't say it correctly. Bacteria.
Normally say bacteria, but I think it's necessary bacteria.
Well, let me go with it anyway. Among the microorganisms found in the soil are bacteria, fungi, microalgae, protozoa, nematodes and other invertebrates. And it's reckoned there are more organisms of this type in a gram of soil than there are human beings on Earth.
Wow. I used to know a bloke at school, Algie Collins.
Factoids.
4:20. Going to talk to Sophie Hannah next, best-selling crime author, telling us how to hold a grudge. That's what the book's about. Meanwhile, Bill Withers.
My friends feel it's their appointed duty. They keep trying to tell me all you want to do is use me. But my answer ain't all that use me stuff. I want to spread the news that if it feels it's good getting used, oh, you just keep on using me until you use me up. Until you use me up. My brother sit me right down and he talked to me. He told me that I ought not to let you just walk on me. And I'm sure he meant well. Yeah, but when our talk was through, I said, brother, if you only knew, you'd wish that you were in my shoes. You just keep on using me until you use me up. Until you use me up. Sometimes it's true, you really do abuse me. You get me in a crowd of high-class people, and then you act real rude to me. But oh, baby, 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 when you love me, I can't get enough. And I want to spread the news that if it feels it's good getting used, oh, you just keep on using me until you use me up. Until you use me up.
Sophie Hannah is a best-selling crime fiction writer and poet whose novels have been translated into 34 languages and published in 51 countries. They include Crime Thriller of the Year, The Carrier, as well as The Monogram Murders and Closed Casket, which are the first new Hercule Poirot novels since Agatha Christie's death. Wow. On the back of Sophie's latest book, she's also described as a long-time holder of grudges. And in the opening pages, her own sister says that Sophie devotes more care and attention to the collection, analysis and maintenance of grudges than she's ever known anyone to. So that's why Sophie's new book is called How to Hold a Grudge. So this is, we get a round of applause. So this is a non-fiction tone, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It's a self-help book.
It's a self-help book. Well, are you advocating grudges?
I am, but it's crucial to make the distinction between the kind of grudges I'm advocating and the kind I have, which I love, and the sort that most people think of as grudges. Bitter.
Born out of resentment sometimes.
Well, often, but more importantly, people think that grudges have to involve loads of negative feelings and eat you up inside. What I'm advocating is that we construct a story about the incident, and I'm going to see what lessons I can learn from it, and I'm going to see which of my values it reinforces so that this grudge story can actually help me to be a better and happier person.
Can you give me a physical example, an actual example, as in the book?
I can. So a really good example is my friend who is lovely, but I do have a powerful grudge story about him, which focuses on the various times I've stayed the night at his and his wife's house, and they always manage to behave in such a way that my sleep is massively ruined. And so I have grudges.
Noisy party animals?
Once they came into my bedroom, turned on a light and started looking under my bed for their dog.
Yeah.
Another time, many times in fact, plays loud music at 7 a.m, waking me up. So I have a specific grudge, and that protects me, because if I'm visiting him where he lives, I'll go and stay in a hotel where no one will wake me up.
All right, now, Sophie, I get that. But here's what I would do. I'd go round to his place and do the same.
I'm really glad you said that, because that is the normal definition of a grudge, which has anger in it.
That's proper.
Might lead... No, it's not proper. It's unhelpful, because it might precisely lead to what you've just suggested, which is absolutely understandable as an urge, but the urge to retaliate, which is what we have when we're angry, retaliation doesn't ever improve anything.
Right.
Whereas holding your grudge in a non-toxic way, so you remember the story, you learn from it, and you use it to inspire you and to protect you, if you do that, it's amazing how quickly you no longer feel like retaliating, because you've got your grudge in place, so you don't feel someone's got away scot-free.
Very difficult to do. If somebody's done you a real disservice or really upset you in a major way, that is very difficult to adapt to, isn't it?
Aha, right, I'm really glad you brought that up. So, if you immediately put pressure on yourself to forgive and move on and be enlightened, that's not realistic, because you will have those natural, justifiable, angry, wounded feelings.
Some people can do it. You rise above stuff.
If you say that spontaneously to yourself and you can do it, then great.
Yeah.
But the example Tim gave was not that.
But I'm saying Sophie, anybody can do it.
I'm not sure that's true. So I think there's two. I think you and Tim are both making different points there.
Excuse me, can she finish off the story?
Yes, of course.
Don't bear a grudge. Because I'm taking notes here.
Right. Tim, you said, would my method of holding grudges help in a situation like that? I believe it would, because the formal process involved in giving yourself official permission, it's like a little bit of private justice, and actually think to yourself, what has this given me that I wouldn't have had otherwise? How have I benefited? And then, in my case, I find that I feel ready to forgive, and those negative feelings pass much more quickly because I've got that validation of my grudge.
Do you know, Sophie, that kind of makes sense, all of that, now that you put it like that. In the book, by the way, it's called How to Hold a Grudge. It's the first and only book about the universal but widely misunderstood practice of grudge holding. We'll show you how to use grudges to be the happiest, most optimistic and most forgiving person you can be. You'll find out about the many different types and themes of grudge, how to grade a grudge, when we should let a grudge go, how to manage your grudge, budget or grudge it, and how to manage and learn lessons from them to become a better person. 3 things to mention as we go. The Mystery of 3 Quarters, doing good?
Yeah, it was in the top 10 for a long time, which was lovely, and it's selling really well. And I keep getting emails saying it's the best one of the 3 so far, which I'm really thrilled about.
Also, you're working on a new thriller, right? Is it going to be called Haven't They Grown?
It's called Haven't They Grown. It's coming out next next August, and it's about a woman who sees her ex-best friend after 12 years, and the friend's children seem to be still 5 and 3. As they were 12 years earlier.
Oh, wow, great.
And so obviously the narrator thinks to herself, why haven't they grown? Hence the title.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
The book, however, this one, How to Hold a Grudge by Sophie Hannah, is out now, and the latest episode of her How to Hold a Grudge podcast is also out today. It was Sophie Hannah, everybody. Thanks, Sophie.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Falling into you will be the death of me. But what a perfect way for me to go. The truth is, baby, you deserve the best of me. And I want you to know, I want you to know that I'm coming alive. Out of the ashes, out of the dust, you reach through the fire and you pull me up. Out of the shadows into the light, baby, you saved my life and I'm reborn. Here I'm reborn. Falling in this beautiful oblivion. I never want my feet to touch the ground. And even when the darkness calls my name again, no, I won't turn around. No, I won't turn around. I'm coming alive.
That's new from Cliff Richard, Reborn. It's 4:30 in the UK. The Folk Show with Ricky Ross after Joe and Simon. That's at 8. The Ballads of the Great War, 1917 at 9. Sarah Cox at 10. Author Cecilia Ahern with Sarah for the Radio 2 Book Club. And Emma Bullimore is back with her top TV recommendations. OJ Borge at midnight. Then it's Pick of the Pops, Carl Gambaccini. All right, here's Bobby with the latest. What you got?
Thank you, Steve. M74 southbound, all lanes are open between 12 and 13. The accidents on the side of the carriageway. Traffic's just a little bit slow, but all flowing. Andy the Courier, thank you for that. M19 northbound between 7 and 8. There was a breakdown past Hilton. That's now clear, but still slow. M67 westbound, junction 60 before junction 24 for Denton Island. We've got a broken down vehicle, so one lane is shut. M1 northbound, the accident at 34 for Meadowhall has been cleared out of the way, but it's still heavy. And then to the A171 between Scarborough and Whitby, it is still blocked between Cloughton and Newlands Road at Scarborough, following this over jackknife lorry, beg your pardon. It's jackknife and it's blocking the route completely. M1 northbound, 8 to 9, up towards Redbourne. We've got an accident past Hemel Hempstead. The queues are back to the top of the M25, and your M25 problems clockwise at 5. The M26 to Clackett Lane, there's an accident. One lane is shut. You've got an accident across the top as well, 22 to 23 at South Mims. One lane is shut. Anti-clockwise, we've got usual congestion between 15 around to 10 the A3, and the queues into the Dartford Tunnel from 3 the M20. Finally, Croydon, east of the A232, the Addiscombe Road is still closed between Clyde Road and Ashburton Road. That was another one for you. 25 minutes.
Radio 2.
BBC Radio
Thank you.
2. Steve Wright in the afternoon. Our love is alive, and so we begin. Foolishly laying our hearts on the table, stumbling in. Our love is a flame, burning within. Now and then, firelight will catch us, stumbling in. is alive. So we begin, foolishly laying our hearts on the table, stumbling in. Our love is a flame, burning within. Now and then, firelight will catch us, stumbling in.
Susie Quattro, Chris Norman, stumbling, no G, in. Robert Plomin, American psychologist and geneticist, with his book Blueprint, How DNA Makes Us Who We Are. It's a learning experience in about 5 minutes' time. Stephen Team, I've just soaked my dried fruit in brandy. Is that code? For my Christmas cake. It's the first time I've used brandy. Do you like Christmas cake, Steve? What do you think? Loving the show. That's Val in Devon. All right, 25 to 5. Jax Jones, Ina Woolston.
You're my discretional sin. I feel you on me when I touch my skin. You got me hooked and you're reeling me in. And I look in your eyes, I'm on the edge. You're on my mind like a song that I can't escape. I don't know how many da-da-dums I can take. I need to know if you're feeling the same. Is it too late? But now it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a game we do. I tell myself I'm not that into you, but I don't wanna sleep. It's 3:15. You're in my head like dum dum da 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 da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da, dum dum da 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 da da. You're my obsession, my truth. I come alive whenever I'm with you. And now I've dialed your number again, and you come over and over, and then you're on my mind like a song that I can't escape. I don't know how many da-da-dums I can take. I need to know if you're feeling the same. Is it too late? But now it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a game we do. I tell myself I'm not that into you, but I don't wanna sleep. It's 3:15, and now it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a thing we make. We're skin on skin, I need the spell to break, but I don't wanna go, and I know that you know. You're in my head like dum dum da 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 da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da, dum dum da da da. And now it's hard to breathe. We make breathe into you. Breathing we make breathe. And now it's hard to breathe. We make breathe into you. Breathing we make. And now it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a game we do. I tell myself I'm not that into you, but I don't wanna sleep. It's 3:15, and now it's hard to breathe.
Robert Plomin said that we're going to have some fun here, so that's fine by us. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me on your show.
It's a pleasure. Professor Robert Plomin is an American psychologist and geneticist, and a pioneer of what is sometimes referred to as hereditary science. Plus, he's a world-renowned expert on the genetics of studies that involve twins. The publisher's claim for Robert's new book, Blueprint, How DNA Makes Us Who We Are, is a big one. They say it's a game-changing book by a leader in its field. Blueprint will revolutionize how we think about how we parent, the choices we make, and who we are. Okay,
It doesn't sound like a lot of fun, does it?
No, it is, in a sense. Tell us, if you can, what DNA is to somebody who might not know.
DNA is what makes us human, so it replicates itself very reliably. Our DNA has 3 billion base pairs, so 3 billion steps in this spiral staircase. 99% of those steps are the same for all of us. Okay. That's what makes us human. What we're talking about is the 1% of those steps, which is 10 million steps, that make us different. And we're asking, to what extent do those differences in DNA make us different in our personality, in our mental abilities, and in our psychopathology?
Are you saying that there's nothing we can do about our DNA, and that we are what we are and we are what we're due to become?
Yeah, you can't do anything about your DNA. It's kind of remarkable to think you start life as a single cell, and the DNA in that cell is the same DNA in the 50 trillion cells in your body. So you can't change that DNA. But those differences in DNA between you and me account for about maybe 90% of the differences between the three of us in this room in height, for example.
Okay.
But for psychological traits, which I study, it's more like 50%. The DNA differences account for about 50% of the differences between us in our personalities, in our mental abilities, and in our mental health and illness. But it's the systematic source of differences between us. The environment accounts for the other 50%, but it's not the environment we always thought of as nurture, family environments, systematic influences. What we know now is the other 50% is basically chance.
What's the difference in DNA between us and our parents or our grandparents?
Well, first-degree relatives, us and our parents, us and our kids, siblings, they're 50% similar genetically. But the important point there is they're 50% different genetically, which is what people haven't taken on board.
Okay, understood. There isn't anywhere, is there, somebody with the perfect DNA, i.e. not prone to diseases, and obviously in years to come, in perhaps hundreds of years, that's what they'll work toward. Surely this puts all of us at risk. And they'll try and make the perfect human being with the perfect DNA, won't they? That's what people will say.
Well, that's because of, I remember, people our age remember the movie Gattaca.
No, I knew you were going to say that.
1966.
Yeah.
And the problem is that's a totalitarian government. Brave New World is a totalitarian government on the environmental side.
Yeah, well, there are plenty of totalitarian governments around.
That's right. And they could misuse genetics. And the thing about the genetics is they divided in Gattaca people into valids and invalids, which is sort of the point you're making. The perfect people and the people who are imperfect. The thing we get from this, though, is that the genetic influences on all of these traits are not 2 or 20 or 40 genes. We're talking about thousands of tiny effects. And as a result, there are no categories.
Okay.
There's a complete continuum. In fact, we all have thousands of genes for schizophrenia.
Right.
It's just a question of how many you have. There's no cutoff at which you fall into a diagnostic category.
All right, we're going to come back with Robert Plum in just a moment. Don't go away. It's very interesting. Talking about DNA here.
Fairlane was coming up on the left-hand side. Headlight shining, driving rain on the window frame. Little young lady started stitching her ride. And it's a 2, 4, 6, 8, and never too late. Me and my radio trucking on through the night. 3, 5, 7, 9, I don't know what line. Motorway sun coming up with the morning light. Whiskey sitting pretty in a two-wheel stallion. This old 10-ton lorry got a beat on you. Ain't no use sitting up with a bad companion. Ain't nobody got the better of you, no who. 2, 4, 6, 8, ain't never too late. Me and my radio trucking on through the night. 3, 5, 7, 9, under the white line. Same old motorway sun coming up with the
our good pal Tom Robinson. 2468 motorway. Talking on the show here to Robert Plomin. It's 16 to 5.
The region of Italy where I was born is also the birthplace of two of opera's most famous names, Giuseppe Verdi and Luciano Pavarotti. So it's not surprising that this most expressive and arousing of music flows through my veins.
Strictly Judge Bruno Tognoli is back on BBC Radio 2.
Back with love, lies, scandals and goodbyes as I celebrate my greatest passion.
Bruno Tognoli at the Opera.
Join me for an intoxicating mix of the most beautiful music ever written.
Ready to hear by downloading the BBC Sounds app.
10.
The Big Show, 2 till 5. Radio 2.
Just because I wander around the places we would go, hoping that I'd run into you one last time. Just because I never took your picture of my phone doesn't mean that you're still on my mind. Just because I accidentally slip and say your name when I hear a song, it makes me insecure. Just because I know I'll never ever feel the same doesn't mean I love you anymore. Am I lying to myself again when I say you're not the best I've ever had? Am I lying to myself again when I say that I'm not missing you so bad? Just because I'm on my knees and swearing I would change, and I'd do anything to hear you say I'm yours. Just because I know I'll never ever feel the same doesn't mean I love you anymore. Again, when I say you're not the best I've ever had, am I lying to myself again when I say that I'm not missing you so bad?
We are back with Professor Robert Plomin, whose latest book is Blueprint: How DNA Makes Us Who We Are. Okay, so twins have identical DNA?
So 1% of all births are twins. 1/3 of those are identical twins, and they are clones of one another. They have identical DNA.
How would they individually react? How would their DNA react with being in different environments?
I have nothing to do with this film coming out, but this month there's going to be a film released in the UK called 3 Identical Strangers.
Okay.
And it's the story of identical twins, triplets, who were at an adoption agency in New York, and they were separated at birth. One reared in a lower class, one middle class, one upper class family. They were intentionally separated, and here's the wicked bit. Their parents weren't told that they had these identical siblings.
Yeah.
But what's remarkable about this film is they just find each other accidentally. One guy, Dave, goes to university in upstate New York, and everyone's calling him Eddie. He actually thought, this is a prank. They just do this to mess people's minds. Next day, he meets Eddie, and he said it was like looking in a mirror. And then what's more is then a triplet came out. They're just so identical. That's what's so impressive in this film. Not just in their looks, but in their personalities. They were all very outgoing. In their psychopathology, they all had depressive tendencies.
Yeah.
So it's really amazing.
So are you saying then that parenting and nurturing, in a sense, doesn't matter? People will develop as they would do anyway?
Well, it's kind of a naughty thing to put in, but I had this chapter that says parents matter, but they
Right.
don't make a difference.
Oh, no.
Parents matter a lot. Kids can't survive without their parents. And it's a long-term relationship. They matter. But they don't make a difference in the sense that they're not making their kids good at math. They can help kids. They can help them develop tendencies they have. But if any parents out there think that kids are a blob of clay that you mold to be what you want them to be, they really ought to read this book.
I think there are millions of parents probably listening who would disagree.
Yeah, I do
would
too.
want to disagree. But how much could you tell then about a person? Could you study our DNA and say, well, you've got that from your mum, that from your dad, this from your mum, that from your dad. Chances are you're going to turn out like this or like that, or you're going to have a propensity to gain weight or whatever.
That's sort of what this is all going towards, and that's why I wrote this book. I'm sure you get all this time with scientists. Oh, 10 years from now, this is going to be a big deal. I'm saying this is a big deal right now. And you can predict cardiovascular risk better with DNA than you can with just about anything else. I'm actually saying we all ought to know what our polygenic scores are, because it's all about prevention, like with obesity. We all get the message, eat well, exercise, but if we knew we had a strong genetic tendency to be obese, and then maybe risk of diabetes and cardiovascular, I think we might take that message more seriously.
Okay. Oh, I hate using this phrase overview, but it's a good one. Just give us the overview, in a couple of sentences, what you're saying in this book. What's the crux of it?
Well, the crux of the book is to realize just how important genetics is. We've had this nature-nurture argument for a century in psychology. And nature wins hands down, as far as I'm concerned. The environment's important, but it's not the environment we thought was important. Parents, teachers don't have the levers to push. The environmental effects are mostly random. And so there's a lot that follows from that, like with parenting. Parents matter, but they don't make a difference, which is a good thing to know if in the late teen years your child is diagnosed as schizophrenic. In the past, you would have been told that's what you did to the child in the first 3 years of life.
I understand. That's very, very interesting. So, Blueprint, How DNA Makes Us Who We Are by Robert Plomin is out now in hardback. What an interesting conversation. And that's going to set everybody off. Thank you very much, Robert. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, you.
Make it right.
beautiful. Have you ever considered a light perm? Or maybe a demi? Say happy birthday to Jessica, who's 12. Hello, Jessica. On way to Children in Need Rocks with big sister Eleanor and Nanny Carol. You got it. Can you say hi to me, Ben Tractor Lad? Turning 40 today. I'm in my workshop listening to Radio 2, restoring classic tractors for a living. Contactmusic.com in news from the net says Breaking Bad movie in development with series creator. And HeyYouGuys.com says Shrek and Puss in Boots to get minor reboots. And Vogue.co.uk says Zayn Malik on 1D. I ain't spoken to any of them for a long time. So now you're up to date on that as he puts the jingle on. Can't think of everything. Here's Bobby.
So smooth. M74 southbound. The accident still waiting to recover between 12 and 13 down towards Abington. But the good news is it's off onto the hard shoulders, so you can get past. It's just a little bit slow past the scene. M67 westbound at the M60. We got a broken down vehicle, so one lane is shut. M62 heading west as well. Junction 35, which is the M18 to 34 Doncaster. We've got a breakdown there. One lane is shut. The M6 northbound 6 to 7 to Great Bar. There was a breakdown earlier. It's left really big queues, but all lanes are now open. A142 between Ely and Newmarket, partially blocked with an accident just between the Newmarket Road and the A14. That's causing big queues. The M1 northbound accident at 8 for Hemel Hempstead. Now all lanes are clear, but it's still queuing to the M25. And if you're heading up towards junction 21A, you're going to find queues going on to the northbound M1 because of that. Also, the M25 at the bottom, clockwise accident 5 to Clackett Lane Services is clear, but it's left delays. And then across the top, clockwise 22 to 23, they're recovering the accident there, but it's still very heavy. Anti-clockwise, we've still got this big queue from 16 around to 10, the A3 following the earlier accident. And just some news finally about the M3. Now, if you're M3 southbound between the M25 at junction 2 and 3, just got news in, there's an accident there, at least 2 lanes closed. Back with another one, Joe and Simon, 30 minutes.
There you go.
Sick, and it's all in my
There's, of course, Mr. Brightside.
BBC Radio 2.
Joe and Simon following the 5 o'clock news on Radio 2 with Kit Harington and Johnny Flynn. Among our guests tomorrow, Viola Davis, Russell Howard, Michael Murpergo. Take it easy, warm but breezy and wet. Good evening.